Guys, okay, I'm just gonna try this one more time. I keep having to scratch my face or my voice gives out. Basically, I sound like heck this morning because I just woke up and it is kind of my first time speaking this morning. But I wanted to do a book tag for you guys. It is the Creatures of the Night book tag. I'm not subscribed to the person who created it. It's Katie Tastic. I've seen a couple of her videos, but I am not subscribed to her currently. But I did see Padfoot and Prong07 and Chapter Chicks do this, so I will link their channels down below. And basically it's just about all these mythological creatures, and you talk about your favorite books pertaining to those creatures. So the first one is vampires, and my favorite vampire book is Silver Kiss by Annette Curtis Klause. I don't think too many people have talked about this book on BookTube. I read it when I was 16 and I loved it. And she's actually the same woman who wrote Blood and Chocolate that got turned into a movie a couple years ago. I think in 2007 or 2008. And I think because that one got turned into a movie, that's why Silver Kiss has been overshadowed to the point of not many people knowing it exists, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it was really cute. I don't unfortunately remember too much about the plot because I read it when I was 16, but it's about this teenage girl who meets this vampire named Simon, and just about their experiences together, because she's trying to help him, but I don't remember how, unfortunately. But I do remember how much I really liked Simon. He just, I don't know, he acted like really normal. He didn't have, like, I don't know, he wasn't weird, so that was cool. But yeah, he's just my favorite, probably, portrayal of a vampire that I've read. And then, for werewolves, my favorite is, I have to go with the Twilight books, specifically New Moon, because that's when the werewolves are introduced. And the reason why I picked this is because I really like the way that her portrayal of werewolves is like, or her interpretation of werewolves is that they turn into full-on wolf animals when they turn. They don't turn into these like half-human, half-wolf werewolves, which I know that those are more accurate, is like the half-human, half-werewolf thing to make a werewolf, but I just like the other way better. And also I really like the idea that the wolves, that like the guys don't turn into wolves unless there's unless there are vampires around who the people need protection from, I guess. And I really like the fact that it's all, I really like their backstory, like how there are so many old Qileut, is that how you say it? Legends to do with the wolves and the vampires, and I just thought that that was really cool. I really like old legends and stories, and I just thought that was awesome. Okay, next up is witches, wizards, or spellcasters, and a lot of people are probably going to choose Harry Potter. I am going to go with, well, okay, I'm sort of cheating a little. I'm going to go with a series that I have only read probably 50 pages of 2 books in, and that is the Discworld novels by Terry Pratchett, just because I started reading Weird Sisters, and it is so funny. And I really like, from what I've read of it, I really like that magic system, that Terry Pratchett has created. And I love the Harry Potter one as well, but, you know, I just really liked this one, and I just like that that his books are so funny. And also the witches, from what I read of Weird Sisters, like, I just loved Granny Weatherwax so much. I thought she was hilarious. And I really liked her. And then the other one for that one, I don't know if this actually counts, but, I wanted to say Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I don't know if it counts because it's magicians, so I'm like, does that count as, like, spell casting? I don't know, but, I really, like, they're illusionists, and I just really loved, that whole book, and, the two main characters, Marcus and Cecilia, or is it Celia? I don't know, but, yeah, and I really liked their illusions and how they did things, and I mean, I'm pretty sure it was real magic, like, I don't know, so, yes, those two for that one. And then the next one is Aliens, and I am not a huge fan of alien books. Like, I haven't read Alienated. I was going to read I Am Number 4 because I really enjoyed the film, but then I didn't. I don't like, I have no interest in reading Obsidian. I just don't like alien stories, really, except for one very important one, and that is Doctor Who, and mostly that's TV. However, I do have a set of Doctor Who comics that my friend Ben got me for my birthday a couple years ago, and I love that story arc. It's about the Doctor and Amy and Rory in the 1940s in Casablanca, and it was brilliant. But yeah, the Doctor is definitely my favorite alien ever. So, yep, pick Doctor Who. Okay, the next one is Fae, or Fairies, and I picked the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. I've only read Iron King and Iron Daughter, but I really enjoyed them when I did read them, and I am looking forward to finishing, Iron Queen, Iron Knight, and Iron Legends, and going on to Lost Prince and Iron Traitor, and I just really love, Puck. I love the fact that she incorporated Puck into her story, because he's one of my favorite fairies ever. I love him. Oh, and if we're going classics, then also Midsummer Night's Dream, because it has, like, the original Puck, and Oberon, and, Queen Titania, and, yeah, so, both of those are equal, I guess, but actually, I do love Midsummer Night's Dream more, so, yeah, and next up we have, okay, there was this one about superhumans, and I didn't really know what superhumans meant, because I feel like if you're superhuman, it means you have powers, which would be, like, one of the previous categories, so I was very confused. So I basically just said, any of my Marvel comics, because, like, X-Men, Avengers, I have all of, like, they all have powers and such, that weren't, like, magical. So, yeah, any of my Marvel stuff, basically. And then I saved the best for last, because this is my favorite in this group. For Ghosts, I picked Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson, because that is the best ghost book I have ever read. It's the best ghost book, it's the best boarding school book, it's maybe the best London book, I don't know, but I love it so much. So, yeah, and I just thought, like, the way that she did the ghosts was just fantastic. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the questions. I may have left one or two out, in which case I'm very sorry. But, yeah, if you would like to do this, feel free, because I did not create this tag, and I want to emphasize that I did not create it. But I wanted to get this tag in real quick before, Halloween, and I'm sorry about the planes, and I'm sorry if at any point in this video you heard my mother talking downstairs, because, voices kind of tend to carry in this house. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.